What up, y'all? Illegit here. This hand, I'm on break right now from the 100 grand guaranteed on stars, 150 buy-in. I actually tripled up pretty early on, but then lost a coin flip for 20 big blind, on 20 big blind stacked against someone. Against Anthony came over here, where if I won it, I'd be even bigger stacked. But anyways, yeah, this is a case of me missing a very obvious value bet, and I don't know what I was thinking, but it's kind of an interesting spot to see, and I wouldn't normally miss this value bet, but it's just a brain lapse on my part and pretty obvious spot, so I like to go over it because it's kind of interesting. Okay, L4, I opened full 3x under the gun with 2 tens. Under the gun, I'll still open full 3x at this level. From anywhere else, I'll probably open like 2.5, 2.7x. Okay. Anyways, open, get 1, 2, 3 callers. Not what I like to see with tens, but flop is about the best I could possibly hope for. Very good flop for me. Now this guy leads about half pot into 4 players. Now, based on my read on him and the just the types of hands that would normally make this this lead, I'm putting him on most likely 7s, 9s, or jacks, possibly jacks. Jacks are kind of awkward. A lot of players will just call with them out of position there, facing it under the gun, open in 2 calls, you know, and then lead here. So it's very possible he has jacks, but also could have 9s, could have 7s. Very rarely, well, I shouldn't say very rarely. Occasionally he has an 8 and is playing it cleverly / pretty well. But with so many players behind me, excuse that, I decided to just call and see what he does on the turn, which I think is fairly standard. The pot's pretty big. A case could be made for just shoving there, and I'm not sure what you guys, other good players, think about that. Let me know in the comments section if you have any ideas, but I just flat. Turns a deuce, a beautiful card for me, obviously, and now he checks on the turn. I think also I could have shoved right here. In fact, I probably should have just shoved right here. I could get called by 9, 7s, possibly 6s, and I think if he had jacks, he would just go ahead and shove here, or you know, close to it. Basically, could pot commit himself. So he checks. I check back, which I don't really like that much in retrospect, but it's okay. It's not terrible. Then river is basically a total blank. Jack doesn't help any of his range, and in fact makes it a lot less likely he had 2 jacks to begin with. So now I'm really liking my hand, and he checks to me again, and this is a pretty obvious spot for either, you know, like to bet 1500 or to just jam. I kind of like the jam just because it looks more bluffy, and you'll get paid off. You get paid off in full, obviously, when he has the 9s or the 7s, as opposed to just halfway. So yeah, I think that's a pretty obvious shove right here, and I make a pretty large error and just check it back. I guess because the pot was big, and I had a total brain lapse. But anyways, I played this hand really badly, so I normally share hands where I think I did the right thing. Here I think I did way the wrong thing, but it was an interesting hand to show why you should not just think about, oh, the size of the pot. You gotta be thinking about what your opponent likely has, and here it's just very clear what type of hand they have, and there's just a lot of value in making a value bet here, and you have to make it. That's the difference between the good big winning players and the losing mediocre players. Okay, so that was interesting. Talk to you guys later. Peace.